We are doing a spelling lesson in this video today. So you need paper and pencil as usual, and we have 4 words. So let's get started. Pause the video if you need to go grab your materials. Okay, the first word that we have this week is recommend. Now this comes from the base word commend that we had last week. To commend meant to speak highly of someone, to praise them. Recommend uses that prefix re, which usually means again. In this case, recommend, we could say in a sentence, I recommended my friend to be in the chess team because I thought that he was a very good player. It means you speak highly of them so that they might get a spot in a team or a job. Okay, so recommend is our word. We're going to use the same spelling as the base word commend, but we're adding the prefix re. Let's sound it out. We're going to sound it out with our think to spell for commend. So it's recommend, just like we thought to spell the last one. Okay, recommend, 3 syllables. In the first syllable, what do you hear? 2 sounds. That's basic code. Next, 3 sounds. This is silent, but we sound it out as being there because it keeps short. Next, d, 4 sounds. Okay, that's our whole word, recommend. Pick up your pencil and you may write it now. Remember to double the Remember, even though we say recommend, we think to spell recommend. Okay, pause the video if you need more time. Syllable break. Syllable break. Recommend. Notice this is exactly spelled like commend. We just add the prefix re. Okay. We have a thinking cap on oo, just like in the last word. And we double underline the first as silent. Okay. Recommend. Some people say an I sound, but we will not mark the e there. Recommend is a verb. Okay. We're going to look at this prefix re in our next couple words as well. Word number 2 today is resemble. Say resemble. Okay, so a resemble means that you look like somebody else. Okay, so you might use it to refer to how you look like your sibling. You could say, I resemble my sister because of our dark hair and brown eyes. Resemble. Okay, we can think to spell this word as resemble to help you remember that there's a z that makes that z sound. Let's sound it out together. Resemble, 3 syllables. In the first syllable, what sounds do you hear? E, 2 sounds. This is the prefix re again. Next syllable, 3 sounds. That z says its second sound, okay? But we're thinking of it as its first sound just to help you not put a z there. Finally, ol is the last syllable. We cannot have an English syllable with only consonant sounds, so we need a silent final E, job number 4, at the end. Please write resemble. Remember, it's z. And don't forget your silent final E at the end. Okay, let's write it. E, syllable break. Syllable break. Ol, silent final E, job number 4. Okay, let's go with our markings. We've got E saying its name, second sound of z, and silent final E, job number 4. Okay. This comes from Latin, by the way. The same word that we get the word similar. Okay, so it's looking the same, similar. Now, our next word is going to be the noun form of this word, resemblance. You can say in a sentence, I have resemblance in my features to my dad by having curly hair or blonde hair. Resemblance is that noun form to say those things that look similar. So resemblance, we think to spell resemblance. We use that ance suffix that we've seen in a few words. So the word, once again, is sorry, it's phrasing the video. Hopefully, okay, you're still with me. Okay, let's think to spell it as resemblance now. Resemblance, 3 syllables. In the first one, we have e, 2 sounds. This is spelled the same. Next, 3 sounds. Exactly the same as this syllable. Next, s, 4 sounds. We are dropping our silent final e because we now have a vowel sound with a, ah. We also have a s sound at the very end of the word. That s sound comes from k, s. And it says its second sound because it's followed by a silent final e. So we're still going to have a silent final e, but it's at the end of a few more phonograms. Please pick up your pencil and write resemblance. Okay, and let's write our word. E, syllable break. S, syllable break. S, silent final e. Resemblance. Think I resemble her in my dance for that suffix. Okay, for the first syllable, we are going to once again underline our e. It says its name. We also have our z saying its second sound. I know those are hard to see twos, but that's a 2 on top of our z. Okay. Over here, we say resemblance. We need a thinking cap on top of our a, ah. Now we also are going to have our k saying its second sound. So we have a silent final e, job number 3. And we'll underline our k. Resemblance is a noun. For our last word today, we have the word seas. Okay, this is a homophone. You can say seas to refer to the plural of a sea, like a body of water, like Mediterranean Sea. The word we're looking at today, though, is seize, as in to take something. You could say that the general seized land from the country that he was conquering. Okay, you could say, I seized my brother's Legos as he was not allowed to play with them anymore. So seize means take from. Or actually, it might make more sense to say your mom seized his Legos. Now, the word seize, once again, is a homophone. For this one, we have a-e that we do not use at the end of English words for that e sound. Let's sound out the whole word. Seize, 1 syllable. In that syllable, what do you hear? S, e, z, 3 sounds. The e sound is a-e that we do not use at the end of English words. Think of, for this one, what word did we just have? Perceive. Okay, just like in the word perceive that we had last week. After the z, we need a silent final e, job number 6, which is our odd job number 6. Okay, so seize. Sound it out as you write. Pick up your pencil and write. S, E. Think of that word perceive, using A-E that we do not use at the end of English words. Z, silent final E, job number 6. Okay, and let's write it. S, E, Z, silent final E. Okay. So I forgot to point out that this is a basic code Z. We've been having a couple of Z sounds from S, Z. So cross it out and rewrite if you made a mistake on this one, but we do have a Z basic code in this word. Okay, for the word seize, we have this 2-letter phonogram. It's the first in all of our words today that we have a 2-letter phonogram. And this phonogram is A-E, saying its second sound here. Okay, and we have silent final E, job number 6 at the end of this word. Okay, to seize is an action. As one extra activity to do at the end of this, I'd love for you to write these in cursive for some good cursive practice. Okay, that's all for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.